Hi everyone, welcome to Ratin Spot on YouTube channel. Let's discuss about web design. First we will see what is web design. Web design is the process of creating websites. It consists of several different aspects like web page layout, content production and graphic design. Actually web design, this is nothing but design of websites which the end user can access through the internet with the help of web browser. It determines the layout, colors, textile, structure, image and the use of interactive features that deliver the pages to your site visitors. Generally we can say that the web design has to be good and attractive for the site visitor to enhance your business. What is the use of web design? Developing your website offers many benefits including helping you to get more leads and prospects, increase your sales, enhance your professional brand and improve your customer service. Next it is advertisement. To promote your product or sell your product through advertisement, this website it will play a very big role. Next, to reach the large number of distant customers in this space. Next, it's possible to offer complete information about the product that we can market and about the service we offer. It means compared to promoting your brand through physical marketing, this is much cheaper. Next it is capturing customers on the internet is very cheap. Next, what is the element of web design? Just for making this web design, we have some elements like layout, color, textiles, structure, graphics, and image like this. We will see one by one. First it is layout. Layout, this is nothing but you know that while creating this web design, we have to arrange the content like text, images and graphics like that. The arrangements, that is nothing but layout. Next it is graphics. Graphics can include icons, logos, photos and clips. Next it is fonts. The use of various fonts can enhance the web design. Next content. Content, it is a very important element for the web design. So how we are going to deliver the content, it is very important for this website. Next it is color. This is very important factor for this web design. This is nothing but it may be like black and white color or multicolor design just for conveying the personality of person or the brand of an organization using these web colors. Next, how the structure of web design it will be. The structure it is header. First it is header, it will come. Then this left corner logo, you have top left corner logo you have to place it. Next it is navigation menu. Next content you have to place it like this. Then white space. Then footer. So this is the way the structure will be there. Next, what should be the component for websites? Just for creating any website, we have some component like block, logos, content, navigation, header and footer like this. So first we will see one by one. First one it is containing blocks. This is nothing but to show the content on the web page we need some containers. So without block, no layouts. So this is very important for the websites. Next it is logo. This is nothing but identity of your website. And it is used for the marketing such as business card, letterhead, brochures and so on. Next it is navigation. Navigation, this is nothing but like a hyperlink. So this is, it has to be placed on the top of the page. This hyperlink which take you to concerned page of website easily. So for that purpose we are using this navigation. This is nothing but link. It's nothing but like hyperlink. If you click that one, it will take you to concerned page of the website. Next it is content. Content, it is very important factor of this website. So how to deliver the content on the web page of website, it is very important. Next it is footer. Footer, always it is located on the bottom of the page. It usually contains copyright, contract and legal information as well as few links to the main section of the site. Next, What are the software we'll be using for this web design? We'll see it. The most popular and well-known design software is Adobe Photoshop, HTML, CSS, JavaScript and Adobe Dreamweaver. Next, what is Adobe Photoshop? This is nothing but image editing software used to create and modify the digital images. It's used for creating artwork, manipulating the image, retouching photograph, repairing damaged images, creating graphics for website, creating user interface for any apps. Just creating artwork means if you want to create any artwork, you can use this Photoshop. Then manipulating image means whatever editing you can do in your image, like changing the background or any text that is present on your image, you want to remove that. Then retouching means some blemishes that is present on your image, you have to remove. Then repairing damaged images means that is nothing but any old photograph is there, you want to make it like a new. So for those purposes and all, you can use this Photoshop. Next it is HTML, that is nothing but hypertext markup language. First it is hypertext. Hypertext means text with a link to another document. Just clicking that link, it will take you to another document. This is also called as the hyperlink. Next, a markup. Code added to the text that specifies placement and style of text where images are to be displayed. Next is language. This is nothing but set of symbols which are instruction to a computer to do something. The main purpose of HTML is to create a web page for the websites. HTML gives the user to add graphical interface just as video, pictures, rich text format and many more. Next it is CSS. CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheets. CSS describes how HTML elements are to be displayed on the screen. Now we have seen what are the software we will be using for the web designing. Like we have seen Adobe Photoshop, Adobe Dreamweaver, HTML, CSS and JavaScript, those things. Next we will see the workspace of all the software which it will be used for creating websites. First we will go for the Photoshop. So first this is the workspace for the Photoshop. First we will go for this file, new. You have to take a new page. It will come like this. Here you can give any file name. Here you have to go and take it web. Here you have to give a width and height in terms of pixels. The unit it has to be in pixels because this is web. Then here background you can take it white, black or whatever it is. The resolution by default it is 72 pixel per inches. Then background you have to set it like this. Just give it OK. So the document will open like this. What we have to do? We have to give some background color. Means here we have a background color blue. If you want you can go and change it. Here you can take any color. Just give it control backspace. This is for the background color. Here you have so many tools. This is for the shape tool. Here you have so many shapes like rectangle, rounded rectangle, ellipse. Like that we have so many shape tools. Whatever you want you can take it. If you want the rounded rectangle also you can make it like this. Here also you can change the fore color. Suppose you want this blue color, you can take it. By pressing this alt backspace you can change the color. Then here we have a text tool. Through this you can type any text. Whatever text you want, you can take it. Next, if you want to place any picture also, you can place it. Just go for this place embedder. Through this you can place any picture also. Here I have some picture. So you can place it like this. So this is a way you can change the background color, you can place the text, then you can place any images like this. Then if you want to do any editing on the image also, you can go through this adjustment. Here you have so many things like levels, curve, so many things is there. Then next it is layer. If you want to give any new layer, you can go for this new again layer like this. Next it is filter. In this we have so many things. Like we can give some 3D effect, we can blur the image, then a rendering, stylish, so many things is there you can give it. Okay, so this is the way we have to use this Photoshop workspace. The detailed thing we will see in next tutorial. Next we are going to see about HTML. That is nothing but hypertext markup language, just for creating web pages of website. Here we will be using some codings. That is nothing but HTML codings. For that we will be using some text editor. You can use any text editor. Now I am going to use the notepad. Here I am going to write the codings for just show the text, paragraph and headers. Here first I given HTML tag, that is for HTML open tag. Then here I given the close tag. Then we have to open the body tag, then we have to close the body tag. In between this, what is the content we want, we can write it. This is nothing but content for web pages of website. First I am giving h1, that is nothing. Here we have some attributes and elements. This h1, that is nothing but a header. P means paragraph like this. Header h1, that is nothing but a header. In this I am giving my first heading. Heading name, it is my first heading. Then second it is P, that is nothing paragraph. Paragraph also I am giving some paragraph text. Then here I am giving header, that is nothing but hello world. For that I want to mention the color. For that here I am using style attribute. Then here next I am adding some paragraph. For that I have to add the blue color. So I am giving the color. This is nothing but attribute. So like this I am giving some color attributes for the header and paragraph. Now just you have to save it. Save it in HTML format. So just run it. So it will come like this. What it is? My first heading. This is nothing but heading. Then paragraph. My first paragraph, it is coming like black color because we are not mentioning any color over there. But hello world we given tomato. So it's coming that color. Then for lorem ipsum, for this we given blue color. Then for next text we given the green color. So according to that it's showing. So this is the way we have to write the program in this HTML. Okay, now you understand how to use this HTML, I guess. So this is the way only we have to use this CSS and JavaScript also. So those things I will explain you next tutorial. Next we are going to see about Adobe Dreamweaver. How to use the Dreamweaver workspace. Now you will see it. If you are seeing the Adobe Dreamweaver, it will look like this only. First, here it will come like file, edit, view like this. This is the workspace area. Here only we have to create a website. Any web page if you want, you can create it here. Here you can add the header, footer, logos you can place it, any images, whatever you want. In this area only we are going to place it. Then here we have a tag selector. So this is nothing but tag selector. Here you have so many tags like body, header, paragraph, like that. So many tags it will come. So whatever tag you want, you can select it through this. Next this is nothing but property inspector. Here according to your, if you are creating any table, for that if you want to give any background color, any style, any text style, whatever you want, through this you can pick it. Even CSS also you can apply it through this only. Here you are having CSS, so you have to click this, then you can pick any kind of style for the text or image, then you can apply it. Then this is the file panel. So whatever files you are creating, everything will be displaying here. Then here we have a 3 views. First one it is code view, next it is split view, next it is design view. Code view means in this you can type any HTML codings. Then split view. Split view means you can keep design as well as the code. Both you can see it. You can split as two, one for code, one for design. Like this you can keep it. Next it is, if you want you can switch the views also. From the code to design you can go, or from design to codings also you can check it out. For that here we have a switch views. So this is a way we have a multi views we have. This is a way we can use this. Next, if you are arranging your web page on the website, it will look like this. Like this home, about us, these are all nothing but a navigation bar. Here this is the website name. Here they added some image, some content. So like this we can create a web page. So here we can use a code view or design view. If you want to design directly, you can choose the design view, then you can design it. If you want to do some coding space, you have to go for the code view, then you can do some coding part. Hope you all understand how to use all the software for creating websites through this web design. If you feel this video is more informative and useful, please subscribe my channel, and thanks for watching.